Hello once again, everybody. Steve Pellick with you, updating you on Louisiana Raging Cajun softball. Cajuns at home this weekend for a three-game weekend Sun Belt Conference series against the UTA Mavericks. Sun Belt Conference opener for the Cajuns. Of course, they were scheduled to open up Sun Belt Conference play last weekend in Boone, North Carolina, but because of the cold and the wind and even the snow and ice, that was canceled last week. So, again, the Cajuns haven't played since Thursday of last week. That's a little bit of a concern. Taking on a UTA team that will come in at 15-10 overall, 1-2 in Sun Belt Conference play. This UTA team doesn't have the record that they had at this time last year, but also understand they're playing a lot better schedule, as Coach Christy Fox thinks that she has a little bit better team to deal with some of the better teams in the country. UTA opened up Sun Belt Conference play last week by winning 2 out of 3 from ULM, including a 1-run win in 15 innings in the rubber game of that series. Last year, if you remember, the Cajuns won the first 2 games against the Mavericks easily in Arlington, winning by scores of 13-0 and 15-0. But UTA able to capture the final game of that series on a cold day on Sunday. So it just goes to show you that anything can happen. What kind of team is UTA? Well, they're a team that don't really swing the bats very well. They have 14 home runs. Now keep in mind that DJ Sanders, the Cajun junior shortstop, has 11 by herself, but they also don't give up a lot of home runs. Sam Clackey, an outstanding sophomore pitcher. She's a right-hander. She had an ERA of over 3 last year. She was a second-team All-Sun Belt Conference performer, but she's even better this year. She's hitting her spots. She uses curveballs and screwballs, breaking down and away and down and inside to keep hitters honest. She doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. She's only struck out 66 hitters this year and already over 100 innings, but she's only given up 4 home runs on the season. So if UTA is going to win even a game in this series, they are going to need her to pitch well. Now, oddly enough, though, despite the fact that UTA has pretty good pitching, they really don't play very good defense. They've already made twice as many errors as the Cajuns have this season. So if the Cajuns are able to put the ball in play, something that a lot of teams have been able to do against Clackley this year, and keep from making errors themselves, they should be pretty successful. Doubleheader Saturday, 2 o'clock. Single game Sunday at 1 o'clock. You can hear all the games on ESPN 1420 and ESPN1420.com. But again, UTA is a team that has a very good pitching staff led by Sam Clackley. They really don't field all that well. They don't hit the ball particularly well, but they are a team that certainly could play a spoiler for some of the top teams in the Sun Belt Conference like Louisiana, South Alabama, Georgia State, and Georgia Southern, some of those teams. So we'll see how things fare coming up this weekend as the Cajuns open up Sun Belt Conference play. They are 17-2 overall, still haven't played on the road, but we'll see if they can get off to a good start this Saturday at Lamson Park. We'll see you at the ballpark.